Now we have come to the moment to introduce our two charity beneficiaries. And to do that, we'd like to invite Ms. Linda Tang, the ACMA Charitable Trust Chairperson and co-host for tonight's event, for her address and for her introduction to our charity beneficiaries. Please welcome Ms. Linda Tang.
Hi, good evening, weigh-in members, ACMA members, trustees, friends, media friends. Thanks for coming tonight. I was thrilled when both ACMA Charitable Trust and Weigh-in Network had agreed to host this charity Christmas dinner together. And at the same time, I prompted to the lawful title I studied when I was in university. It was called Sense and Sensibility by Jane Austen, for this partnering of doctors group and the women group. As women are usually considered to be more sentimental and compassionate, whilst doctors are all about factual, data, and being scientific. At least it's to my concept. During the process of organizing this event, though it's not large scale, still involved quite a lot of logistics, as with the COVID restrictions. I actually did not see any conflicts of the traditional concept between sense and sensibilities. I have to thank President of Weigh-in Network, Annie Tan, and the members of raising funds so fast as usual and exceptionally good at organizing. I have to equally thank the ACMA for the donations well received and the trustee members too. I have to thank Dr. Stephen Hain, President of ACMA, for your trust on me and on the planning of the event. Honestly, I did not meet Dr. Hain before tonight actually, or formally be introduced. And until his recent taking up of the presidency, in his first calls to me, he said, yes, we want charity, and asked me to go ahead with this event. Thanks for ACMA referral of tonight's excellent speaker, Dr. David Mann, and having identified beneficiary tonight with the help of Trust Director, Dr. Chris Zaslowski, Fran Terry, and our very valuable past chair, Kathy Lam. Later on, Dr. Chris Zaslowski will introduce the two very worthy organizations of where the donation will go, MITO Foundation and Counterpoint Multicultural Services. The common values under these two groups of sense and sensibility, Weigh-in and ACMA, actually are all we're having for all the guests tonight. Kind-hearted, love for community, sensible, great human beings, generous and professional in all your own fields. I'm very honored to be with Weigh-in for almost 20 years and equally very honored to be appointed as the Trust Chair of the ACMA Charitable Trust earlier this year. As my sister Annie said, Linda, you're two-headed in this event tonight, and actually I got a third hat tonight as representing my company Shaw & Partners Foundation to donate not a big sum, but a good gesture of support for tonight's charities. Now I would like to have a little check presentation and have the honor to call upon and invite the below 9 people due to the COVID restrictions. We can only have 9 from Weigh-in and ACMA and our dear friend for this check presentation. So after I call the number, because it's the first photo, you have to be aware of the spots that you need to be positioned for the photo to keep the social distancing. So may I first ask the lectern to be taken away first? And then I will call the names.
Ladies and gentlemen, as you know, we're here tonight to support two very worthy beneficiaries, the MITO Foundation and the Counterpoint Community Services Organisation. Now you may not know much about either of those, but as you're going to find out in the next 10-15 minutes, they're both going to do a short presentation on their activities and how they contribute to both the health field and the community field. We have here tonight the CEO of the MITO Foundation, Mr. Sean Murray, and we also have the Operations Manager for Counterpoint, Bill Young, to tell you a little bit, as I said, about their activities. So before getting them up, just to give you a little bit of a background, the MITO Foundation is a registered charity and supports people affected by mitochondrial disease. In that role, they fund essential research into the diagnosis, the prevention and treatment of mitochondrial disease, and they also increase awareness and provide education about this very debilitating disease. So I will ask Sean to come up. And after him will be the Operations Manager, Bill Young, from Counterpoint Community Services. So Counterpoint Community Services is a registered charity and a welfare organisation servicing the community of Redfern, Waterloo and the surrounding area. It's been advocating for individuals and families in the areas of homelessness, domestic violence and chronic illness since 1977. So that's a long time.
總共籌到嘅善款咧係22000蚊 so 20,000 and 22,000 together. And then 我哋仲有參加silent auction。silent auction 咧，我哋係籌到4320蚊。So silent auction we get is $4,320. So total donation
It's $26,320. And then we have to each
beneficial.
yeah. So each one is 13160. Is 15,160 for each.
我每一個受惠機構嘅話，我哋會捐出13,160蚊。
多謝各位，多謝晒你哋。
Hello everyone, distinguished guests, Wayne friends and sisters, media friends, ladies and gentlemen. For those that doesn't know me, my name is Jessie Shao. I'm the Vice President of Wayne Network. So it gives me great pleasure to see you all here sharing a wonderful meal with us. I think for most of you, this might be one of the very first large-scale gathering that you've had. And for me, certainly it is. As part of Wayne Network, this is one of the first large gathering we've had since COVID shut down and the recovery. And also the very first one for Silver Bondi tonight. This is my restaurant. Welcome everybody. With the success of tonight's function, I must have to thank a list of people. I don't want to bore you to death, but there's a long list of people I must, show my true appreciation for. So we've got, of course, the leaders that have made tonight's charity function, our Christmas dinner possible. Without them, their swift decision, this wouldn't happen because, of course, we all know we were only allowed to have large gatherings not very long ago. And as most people know, to organise a function of this size, over 100 people, there's a lot of effort that is involved. So, of course, I have to thank President Annie Tang. She's busy preparing the check. And of course, Miss Linda Tang, our Wayne advisor and also past president. She's also obviously, like most of the successful women in Wayne Network, we all carry different posts and we often wear different hats. She obviously wears different hats tonight. She's also the honorary trust chair of ACMA. And of course, to Dr. Stephen Hing, President of ACMA, thank you. And thank you for sharing your special evening with us. Dr. David Mann. And of course, I'm a true believer in wellness because we all, busy people, everybody's very successful. Behind every success, there's a lot of hard work. And with hard work, we have to look after our bodies. So I've been having a balanced meal. Tonight I've been eating every single dish. I need to watch my weight, but enjoyment is far better. Happiness creates beauty. Thank you everybody. Thank you. Have a great Christmas, Happy New Year. And please keep supporting Wayne Network for our good causes. And we will hope to collaborate with ACMA again. Thank you. Thank you very